Amy began her career in rom-coms like Enchanted and Julia, where she brought warmth, charm, and approachability to each role. But a turning point came with Arrival 2016 and Sharp Objects 2018, where she showcased her capacity for emotional intensity and dramatic nuance. In recent years, Addams has made a conscious pivot away from fairy tale charm toward emotionally daring performances. She sought roles that demanded exposure of real human flaws, painful choices, and quiet suffering. Whether an addict, a grieving mother, or a grief-scarred immigrant, she's leaving little to the imagination, emotionally embracing vulnerability as her superpower. In early 2025, Amy premiered Echoes of Silence, an indie drama in which she plays a woman recovering from trauma in a small coastal town. The role is stripped bare emotionally, no glamorous arc, no tidy resolution. Just raw confession, quiet despair, and glimmers of hope. Critics called it a masterclass in emotional disrobing, and praised her courage in going against type even if it meant financial risk. At Sundance and later at Cannes, reviewers noted how Addams seemed entirely exposed, her grief and pain palpable, uninhibited by cinematic safety nets. One critic wrote, "She puts her soul on screen completely uncovered." Another juror said that for the first time, Amy didn't merely act emotion, she embodied it fully, leaving nothing hidden. In a March 2025 Vanity Fair cover story, Amy opened up about her preparation for Echoes of Silence. She described intense therapy, somatic work, and time spent volunteering at a trauma recovery center. "I wanted to see what it feels like to walk in someone's sorrow," she said. She didn't just inhabit the character, she carried the emotional burden during filming. That same month, Addams announced a partnership with Mindful Cinema, an initiative offering free mental health support to actors. She's funding therapy sessions for cast and crew on emotionally taxing productions. This use of Bared It All isn't just personal, it's professional, pushing the industry to acknowledge emotional labor behind the camera. Already, Echoes of Silence is generating strong Oscar buzz for Best Actress and Best Picture. Behind the hype, Amy stated in interviews, she wasn't chasing awards, she was chasing honesty. "I had to let it go fully," she shared during an Entertainment Tonight segment. That kind of artistic bravery shows that true exposure can be more meaningful than accolades. Fans have responded with outpourings of love and empathy on X, Instagram, and Threads. Her emotional transparency is moving the conversation around performance and authenticity. In 2025, other actors and directors are taking notice. Directors have mentioned Echoes as a benchmark in acting workshops. Amy's willingness to surrender to reveal challenges others to do the same. Here's the moment that truly took everyone's breath away. At a Q&A in March, Amy sat silently for 5 full minutes before answering questions. No applause, no speech, just steady, silent presence. "A shamed silence," she said later, "was more powerful than any response or disclaimer." That silence spoke volumes, her decision to stop, to breathe, to be unguarded in public. Amy Addams's 2025 evolution reminds us that real courage doesn't roar, it whispers. By bared emotional exposure, she's shifting industry norms, advocating for mental health, and showing us all how shedding layers can be a path to truth. She leaves little to the imagination and, in doing so, feels more real than ever. Drop your thoughts below, no filters. If her journey touched you, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Next time, we'll explore more artists who chose authenticity over armor and stole our collective breath.